everybody, it is September 29th, and believe it or not, today is my anniversary. Today is my 6-year anniversary on being on YouTube, and today I have something very special planned in mind. Now, because of what's been happening and all, I have prepared a game for this special occasion. It is something I have been working on for quite some time, and it is a game I believe you'll enjoy as much fun as I've enjoyed playing it for the second time. Why the second time? Because the first time I tried it, I played it religiously and I've beaten the living hell out of it. So this time, this will be my official Let's Play of it. And since it is live, what you see is what you get. There are no edits, no nothing. All I have to say is I have reached halfway through the game so far, and the next couple of parts that I am currently working on, they'll be ready by the time I actually decide to post it. But about this game, it is part of the Dragon Quest series. And for those who are fans of the Dragon Quest series, then you know what I'm talking about. Now, this game will probably be the one that will jump me into the Dragon Quest series, since I feel after this one, I'll probably do a playthrough of the last great Dragon Quest game, namely Dragon Quest IX, and work my way. Well, for probably not do 8, but I will probably not do 8. Or 7, since they're both on PlayStation. I will make a little jump over from 7 and 8 and do the other 6 backwards. Why backwards? Because I feel, a little something different. That's all there is. So, since I said before, it is on Wii, and coffee. Like I said, coffee. I am not Godo, okay? I am not Godo. I just feel like having some coffee. Anyway, in any case, the point is, since it has been 6 years since I've been on YouTube, I have to say, it's a lot that can be said about being on YouTube for this long, and yet, I've been in LPer for 3 years, this being my 3rd year, and 3 and going on to 4, that's saying a lot. I've covered a lot of games, and some having cheats, some not having cheats so much. And I have to say, I have enjoyed these past couple of years. I'm looking forward to actually continuing on the winning ways, as it were. And doing so, a lot of things will happen. I will say to those who are waiting for bated breath, Chronicles of the Dark Lord Episode 1, do not worry. I finished it. I finished it, but you're going to have to wait to see the finished project, as it were. When you see the finished project, it's pretty good. That's all I say. It's pretty good. No need to worry. Things aren't going to be ugly and whatnot. Not as bad as you think it is. Another thing I plan to do, when I post it, you'll know. Don't worry. You'll know. I'll probably have it on feed and say, yes, it's up. But don't worry, don't ask, but I'm looking forward to it. Good. Keep that in mind. I haven't forgot about it. Just been busy with everything else. A lot of those things. Since I'm doing this now, I'm just going to answer it on screen. Okay, first off, to my buddy Hank. Hank, dude, yes, we got to have a co-op together, man. We definitely need a co-op. Just hit me up on Skype. I mean, we'll play something like on Nintendo or try something on Genesis. I don't know. I know Super Nintendo doesn't work so well, but just hit me up on Skype, man. We'll work out something with co-op. Just the two of us. Hook you up. I'll hook you up, man. Don't worry about it. Let's see. October coming up. I have a special feature. It will be called Grindhouse. Yeah, that's right. Grindhouse Theater. That means I will be doing at least 2 games with a Grindhouse theme to it. And they're both going to be on the Wii. One is going to be Mad World. It's going to be done in the same way as I'm doing Dragon Quest Swords, live and on camera. Because I feel, just to get the experience, yes, live is pretty good. Whereas, you can do it with capture card, but that's too much work. You gotta be working on editing and all that stuff, and I don't really want to edit. But, to some people you want to, some I don't like editing as much as anybody else does. If there's a need to edit, I will, but really there's no need to do it. And the other game that I will do would be House of the Dead Overkill. Now, if you're nice enough, I may do House of the Dead 2 and or 3. But like I said, that's on how I feel. The next month will be the next month following is going to be a special feature. And I'm not going to say what it is, but it is a special feature. And there's going to be laughs galore. So, yes, there's a lot going on that I plan to do. And it's going to be before the holidays. And I plan to take the holidays off from LPing because as far as ideas go, I'm kind of tapped. I'm getting tapped and I need to take a break. So what I'm going to do is, cool it for December, and coming back in January I'll be fresh and good to go. I'll probably have something set up for possibly next year. Most likely I'll have some games ready for next year. And don't worry, games will be finished by the time I get around to actually posting them. Because like I said, there's plenty I've been doing. Phoenix Wright should be done by I'd say next week coming in. Hopefully. If I'm not tired, that's what's going to happen. But yeah, 6 years on YouTube. I'm actually impressed because all I did on YouTube before I got into being an LPer was watch other LPers. And I have to say, what got me into the LPing business was Frank-O-Matic. I kept watching Frank-O-Matic because for some reason he was probably the most entertaining LPer I've ever seen on YouTube. I mean, I've seen other people, but I've seen other people as LPer, as LPers and everything else is concerned. I mean, that's how I got that's how I feel I got started into LP. I just kept watching Frank-O-Matic. I saw the games he did, and basically that's how URG came into play, because he had OGT. I was inspired by that, so therefore Frank-O-Matic inspired me to become an LPer. And strangely, I have somewhat inspired others to do the same thing. In my own unique little way, I've done it, and quite proud of that. I mean, for all that's worth, RCO is once again back in action, because we have one person missing from our mainstream group, and of course you heard him over the Knights of the Round LP. Snorlag, he is back. Yes, Snorlag is back in the group, and of course he has been busy, but he is once again back in the good graces. So welcome back, buddy. You've been missed. So that means, yes, Snorlag is back, and we've added a new member to the group, namely Jay, the Classic Gamer. He's the new boy in the group. And yes, we are giving him the RCO treatment. We are actually giving him what we like to call the Brotherhood of Gamers. Yeah, we're just basically just grouping around stream and on Skype, while they go squeak, 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 like that. But yes, 6 years, and we have about, oh god, how many people are in the group already? Jesus Christ. It's crazy, I mean, it's real crazy, but at the same time, it's a good kind of crazy. It's the kind of crazy you want to be involved in. It's fun. We have a couple of laughs after hours and everything else. I mean, it's fun. It's a fun little group. The only thing I really wish we could actually do is do some kind of LP together, if at all possible. If we can't, well, that's okay. Namely, like, if we have 4 people, then we have 3 other people watching. It'd be funny as hell. Or on the mic, as it were. But, all in good time, as they say. But in any case, yeah. I mean, I've watched many LPers. Some of them pretty good. I mean, like I said, it was Frank-O-Matic who inspired me. And the LPers I watch now, along with him, would be, of course, Big Fatty Plus, Magma WK, You from Breath of Fire, Sheen Marie Bach, Jay the Classic Gamer, MBJK01. Let me see, who else? Mr. 90s Gamer, he's my buddy. I cannot forget my buddy. And, a few others. I forget the name. Oh yeah, Necro VMX. I usually watch his stuff too. I mean, and Newfie Bonga, can't forget him. I usually watch a whole lot of LPers during the hours, like around, maybe like 3 to 5 p.m. if I miss something. Because usually when I'm on stream, I usually miss a lot of. I don't really watch videos until after stream's over. But at the same time, I watch it, still manage to say hey, and good job. Words of encouragement, that sort of thing. But like I said, it's been It's been an awesome 6 years on being on YouTube. I'm glad that after 3 solid years, I basically made a contribution to the online LP community. It is a great feeling just to actually just share what you do with others and just give them a smile on their face whenever they feel like they had a rough day. That's what I feel being an LPer is about, you know. You know, even if you had a rough day yourself, you basically just shell out a video or 2 or 3 or 4, and basically after all that, you basically just give others a chance to laugh and give yourself the chance to laugh. Oh, and by the way, 1. Hold on. 2. But yes, like I said before, it has been a great 6 years. I'm looking forward to continuing to give you entertainment that only I can provide in your inboxes. Because sometimes say for your friends, they'll save your ass in the end. Sometimes. That's if you make a bad save. Then you're screwed. But otherwise, yeah. A whole lot of games coming out in a couple of months from here on out. Finished games and everything else. Like I said, next year I have a fresh batch of games I wish to shell out. So it's going to be a great 2013, I can tell you what. So with that, thank you so much for the awesome years. I also forgot my buddies, Rain of Hearts, Vise, Determined 2, I'm Retro Game Lord, 89, and of course, Star DJ, wherever you are, man. I salute you. But yeah, 6 years on YouTube. I'm still here. And I'm gonna be here for quite a while. So with that, folks, for the next couple of years and then some, this is the Tenkaichi of gaming, PS7. And with that, I have to say, with always, as with every other game that I finish or about to finish, Tenkai Muso. See ya.